With me is Mr. Subrata Das. He is the CEO of Indradhanush Gas Grid Limited. Mr. Das, thank you so much for speaking to Northeast Live.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Would want to know from you about IGGL's plans, expansion plans, investments, whatever has happened so far till 2024, and what are IGGL's plans in 2025?
Yeah. Thank you. IGGL, as you are aware of, it is a joint venture of five Maharatnas companies of India: GAIL, ONGC, Oil India, IOC, and of course NRL is also there. So it is actually fulfilling the Government of India vision of making natural gas available in each corner of India. So GAIL pipeline of carrying natural gas, Urja Ganga pipeline, is coming up to Guwahati. So this company has been formed mainly to distribute this natural gas in all the seven capital state of Northeast. They are all the seven sisters, we call them, and one brother is left, the Gangtok, Sikkim, that also we are connecting. So seven sister, one brother is being connected by a pipeline to supply natural gas. So this is the prime motto of this Indradhanush gas grid pipeline. Beside that, not only supplying gas, we will be connecting to the major customer. One of the major customers is Numaligarh Refinery Limited, which is expanding from present 3 to 9 million metric ton. So they will be requiring more energy, more natural gas will be required. So this is one main anchor customer of IGGL, and of course many sources will be getting connected. Now I will tell you very important thing about this pipeline, that now the main consumer of these pipelines, one of the main consumer of pipelines are the tea industries.
Right. Yeah.
Now tea industries, as we are from Assam, maybe you are knowing that there are some season of the months where the consumption of NG is not there. So what happened? This they are producing, the field are producing. So this gas need to be flared out. So this is national wastage. So once we get connected, so whatever excess gas will be there, that can be evacuated to the national grid, and the import of of NG to India will come down, and that will be a real benefit for the nation.
This entire pipeline that you're talking about, connecting all the 8 northeastern states, by when is it going to be a reality?
So today is a very auspicious day for IGGL, as we could actually complete the Brahmaputra crossing. It is one of the second largest HDD. This is a horizontal drilling we do for crossing any big rivers. So today we have achieved that feat of crossing Brahmaputra, and now we can say that we will be supplying Numaligarh before the end of this financial year. So the pipeline will be through from Guwahati to Numaligarh before March 2025. And I will be glad to announce that we are already applied to PESO, means the final authority who gives us permission for injecting gas into the pipeline. And we are waiting for the permission. We are expecting the permission this week or next week, by which we will be charging the pipeline with natural gas. That means natural gas will be available up to from Baihata to Bishwanath Charali. So lot of tea gardens are there. These tea gardens in the northern bank of Brahmaputra, who are now relying on coal. Coal is not very eco-friendly, no? So once the have this access of this very cleaner fuel, so we are very hopeful that the tea industry in coming days they are switching over to natural gas.
IGGL is already in the natural gas space. Now there is this whole talk about renewable energy sources, a lot of solar, wind energy being talked about, nuclear energy, and also hydrocarbons and hydrogen gas, all of these things. So how is, and also Prime Minister Modi's target of making India a net zero emission country by 2070, how is IGGL placed in achieving the transition to all these renewable energy sources and also meeting Prime Minister Modi's vision?
Yeah. So, yeah, this is a very good question. Actually, how NG plays a role in the energy basket of India. The transition, it is called a transition fuel. Now, natural gas is called a transition fuel because people are talking about renewable energy. EV is there, solar is there, so many people are talking about all this thing. However, the transition from fossil fuel to this renewable energy cannot happen overnight. So there has to be some transition fuel which will help in this transitioning from the fossil fuel to the renewable. And please mind that none of the all this solar energy, fossil fuel, or thermal energy, all this will stay because energy requirement of India is going to increase in coming days. Why it will increase? There are few factors are there. One is the population. More population needs more energy. Second is the urbanization of India. Urban people needs more energy. City will come out, everything. So naturally, more energy will be required. And of course, industrialization. Modi government, they are focusing on industrialization. So more power will be required. You heard of so many new, Tata has come here, more energy. So they will be requiring more energy. So ultimately, none of this energy, energy they will stay here. However, the incremental requirement maybe that will be fulfilled by the renewable energy. And natural gas at present moment in the energy basket it is 6%. So our government is targeting by 2030 to increase this share up to 15%. So that is a very optimistic target, and we are very hopeful, and government of India is gearing up to make this target a reality.
And IGGL will play a key role in achieving that 15% target?
Yes, because Northeast there is hardly any pipeline network through which is connected to the national grid. So by playing its role, as I have told, by March 2025, our phase 1, that is Numaligarh, connecting Numaligarh, Gopur, Itanagar and Dimapur will be getting completed. Phase 2 is from Guwahati, another pipeline is going via Shillong, Silchar, and then it is traversing to Agartala. So it is a big pipeline, more than 700 kilometers. See, this is the phase 2. And the phase 3 is the most difficult one. It is laying pipeline in Nagaland, Manipur, and in Gangtok. So that is the most difficult terrain. So so that is our technical challenge that there. We are trying to overcome all these things.
Here, I would like to know about the kind of investment that is going in for all these pipeline connecting all the 8 northeastern states. And also, as you lay the pipeline, these are extremely difficult terrain, and also the land norms vary from state to state across Northeast India. So how is IGGL addressing the land issues? I'm sure you have to pass through certain areas where land has to be acquired, and all those things are involved. And also, what is the kind of investment that is going in?
So I'll first speak about the investment. This total investment is the pipeline length, I think AR is 1,670 kilometer, and the investment is 9,270 crores. That is a huge, and Government of India is funding 60% of this cost through BGF funding. So because Government of India, it is a very prestigious project for them. They want natural gas to be available. So 60% of the project is funded by Government of India. Now your second question was regarding the pipeline and how we are handling the this ROU issue. It is called ROU because right of use. So here I will say that government of Assam is generally a competent authority is being nominated by government of Assam and approved by Ministry of Petroleum and Energy. So so government of Assam is extending all kind of help in so that and almost all the ROU of through which we will be laying the pipeline has been cleared. So that is why we will be commissioning phase 1 so quickly. In a record time we will be commissioning this pipeline. But however, for the other states also we are getting all the helps, and MOPNG also they are constantly following up with the state government, respective state government, forest also, to clear the whatever obstacles are there, so that all the ROUs for laying the pipeline get cleared very quickly. Another thing is that for the safety of the pipeline, every 15 kilometer length we have to put up a SV station. This is called sectional valve station, so that in case of any leakage in the pipeline, this valve station can close from both the end and the gas can be isolated. So for that also land is required for putting up this of around 40 meter by 40 meter pipeline. This length of land is required. That also government of Assam and all the other they are helping us for getting this.
And finally, we are meeting just ahead of Advantage Assam 2.0. I'm sure IGGL will be looking forward to maybe signing some MOUs or collaborating with national and international players.
Yeah, of course, one MOU will be signing with government of Assam for by which government of Assam, I think, will be providing us all the assistance in laying the pipeline because Assam is very industrial friendly. So they want to provide all the assistance to promote industrialization, and natural gas, laying a natural gas pipeline, of course, it will promote the industry here. Beside that, we are very also we are in discussion with other entities like GAIL for signing an agreement with them also for transportation of gas. Similarly, we are discussing with AGCL. These are all Assam company. They are staller also here in this pavilion, where we will be discussing for transportation of gas on their behalf. Today, before this meeting, I was discussing with MD BCPL for also connecting their plant at Lepetkata with this national grid. So all these things, and we are very hopeful that during Advantage Assam, we will be able to complete and sign the agreement or MOU at that time.
All right. So a lot of big plans there for IGGL and for Assam and Northeast. Thank you so much, Mr. Das, for speaking to Northeast Live.